Yes, it's a great pleasure to be in DC, of course, in General Assembly in the next days for Montenegro, like a small, peaceful country from the Western Balkan. It's very important to have contacts with our main foreign policy partners in US and discuss about the situation, especially in this pretty tough time in Europe after this situation with the aggression of Russia Federation in Ukraine. Montenegro wants to give the contribution for peace, wants to give the contribution for democracy everywhere, wants to join the all countries which promote universal values, but of course have some, like every country, have some internal issues which need to fix. Our biggest problem in the country is the dealing with the rule of law. So new government tried to combat the corruption and organized crime, and we think that it's very important to have the support from our US partners to move forward in that direction. And like a Prime Minister, I can say that we are very satisfied with the result in the last 4 months until I am in the office. But it's always good to share the option and to see how we can be also more successful in the next period. In the General Assembly, we will come out to speak about promotion of the cosmopolitan spirit everywhere in the world. That we have attacking on democracy, on sovereignty of the people, and we should be together in the tough time. We should be together. There is the lot of possibility to have the success, but it's lot of some dangerous situation which can be very problematic for everyone. So for Montenegro, it's very important to show the face of our country in the way that in the open discussion promote something which is really compatible with the values of United Nations. Thank you very much for this question, because I want to underline that Montenegro have like a key foreign policy goal to join EU, but this is not exclude very good relation which we want to promote with the Middle East countries and with the countries of the North Africa, especially Mediterranean country like Morocco. So our idea is to go deeply in cooperation with everybody. I want to say that we have a lot of success in this short period of the time of the new government with the cooperation with the Gulf countries. So we starting to have the very good productive economical cooperation with the Emirates. But also this year we starting cooperation with Saudi Arabia and starting the direct flights with the Saudi Arabia. When we're talking about Morocco, it's the same that we're talking about Egypt and another country in that region. So I want to see that cooperation with Morocco is going in the right direction. I think that two countries they are maybe different with the geography, but they have a lot of similarity. I think that Montenegro and Morocco in the last 5 or 6 years, because I'm trying to follow that, making very good steps in the touristic development. I think that both countries trying to be very attractive for the tourist, and I think that both countries bringing a lot of people inside. So cooperation with the Moroccanian side, it's maybe still, when we're talking about the company, it's not still very high, but this that we open the door for the political communication in the high level, I think that will bring to share the good experience. We in Montenegro look in Morocco with a lot of sympathy. I have a lot of my friends which already visit Morocco, and I can say that Morocco is very popular in this part of the world of Western Balkan. Of course, we want to see more citizens of Morocco which coming to see not only Montenegro. We are not selfish, not only Montenegro, but also the country in the region. And I think that that can bring the bridges and bring some new values in the way of cooperation. So it's not only EU, it's not only Middle East. I think that we're living in the globalized world that nobody is so far. Nobody is so far. And if we see the same interest to promote good things, to promote better living condition for our citizens, to promote the good atmosphere, including the visiting of the country in the way of tourism, I think that we can be together very successful. So my wish is to send a message to the officials of Morocco that they are more than welcome in our country, and there is the space that also small countries like Montenegro can give some contribution which probably sometimes the big countries cannot give. So we should use from everyone exactly that thing which can be the strongest impact in promotion of the values. It's true. It's true. Tough time. We are not happy because of that. But this is something which happen in our ordinary life. So we try to keep, and I am very proud that we make a success like a government to stay strong in our Euro-Atlantic position of Montenegro and to keep our foreign policy in the right direction. It was not easy. Today is not easy. Was a lot of different kind of problems and influence, negative influence, of course. But until now, we dealing and managing the situation. When we're talking about the war in Ukraine, we accept refugees. You are right. There is around 2% of our population. Everybody speak about the Poland and some countries which take a lot of people, but we should just think that Montenegro have population 600,000, and 12,000 is the 2% of our population, and 2% it's like to have millions of people in Germany. So I just saying that we open the door for the refugees, because we very well known, unfortunately, what is the humanitarian crisis. We have the wars in the when was the solution of the former Yugoslavia during 90s, and many people also in Montenegro, but in the region, passed this problematic things and war and everything. So we want just to share our solidarity and our human component to support the people which don't have possibility to be in own homes. So they are more than welcome in Montenegro. Of course, we are not so powerful state which can provide them very good conditions, but until now I think that everybody feel very safe and very comfortable, and our government will continue to support them. Of course, our wish is to see the peace, to see that war is stopped in Ukraine, and we pray for the finding solution in the dialogue between Russia and Ukraine. This is what we want to see, and we really want to see the moment when refugees will be ready to go back in own homes without any kind of dangers for them lives or for them families. This is our politic. But until that, we need to be very clear. We follow the EU foreign policy of sanction. We go deeply in sanction with the Russian Federation. We have a lot of tourists from the Russian Federation which now are not coming to Montenegro. But what can we do? We cannot looking in the values in the way of economy. And we decide very well to stay strong in the principle, because today it's Ukraine under attack, tomorrow can be Montenegro. This is the problem. So this is the reason why we make a sanction, staying strong with the Ukrainian people, and of course praying and inviting everybody in the international community to find a solution and to support the peace in Ukraine. This was the worst moment for some Green Prime Minister to come in power, but what can we do? The destiny is like that. Why? Because this energy crisis just put out a lot of things from the green agenda, and now everybody looking, including Montenegro, how to find the energy. This is the most the biggest problem. The good thing of Montenegro is because we are not dependent by the gas. We are not part of the network of the gas, and we are not using the Russian gas. This is good things, but definitely a problem with the gas in another states, making a problem with, because people using electricity power and now increasing of prices of electricity power. Our idea, like a green idea, it's to immediately start with the project for production of electricity power, especially with the solar plants. We are similar with Morocco because we have lot of sunny days. Many cities in Montenegro have more than 250 sunny days during the year, and until now we don't use that possibility, which is, from my point of view, very irrational approach of the previous government. So this government have ambition to start immediately with the green project of the production of electricity power, especially during the summer. During the winter we don't have the problem because we have the production for the hydro, and with the good hydrometeorological circumstances we can have the success. But next month definitely, and next winter will be very problematic. I think that it will be very problematic for many countries in the Europe, and we now trying to make the programs how to have the scenarios, positive scenario, some average scenario, and the negative scenario, to prepare our population for every single option, and to try, let's say, to survive this winter without some big problems. But definitely idea of Green Prime Minister is to go immediately deeply in the construction of the new solar plants, wind plants, and in DC also we have the meetings about the starting of building of LNG terminal in our main port of the Bar in the coast. The new government didn't discuss yet our position, but our previous position was followed by everything what it's done in the United Nations. So you can always calculate that Montenegro will not make the steps which are against the international law, or we will not make the steps which will make something to producing any kind of conflict. I think that our politics will continue to be very peaceful, and I think that also this issue will be solved in the way that it is the justice. So that's the position. So I cannot answer what will be in the next period, but I am more than ready to discuss with your officials, with your authorities, with the authorities of Moroccan, how also Montenegro can have the clear opinion what exactly is happened there. So it's crucial for us for you to have the support of the US administration, to have this good relation what you have for many years, historically good relation. And I think that if you will do like now, if you continue to do like now, and to have the good relation with EU, you will have all countries which are candidate for EU in your side. No, I don't have information that they try to influence in Montenegro. Maybe don't see the Montenegro like some, let's say, geopolitical important player, and we don't have that kind of until now. I don't have information that they make activities in our country. Thank you very much. So my message to the people of Morocco is that you have the great friend in the people of Montenegro, and to use the opportunity to all of us to promote more multicultural and cosmopolitan spirit everywhere, to enjoy in our differences, to look in them like a advantage, to understand different kind of culture, different kind of cuisine, different kind of places, to know that also Sahara, but Adriatic Sea and our mountains are the gift from the God, and we should use that together in promoting of the universal values, and to invite everybody who is in possibility to visit our country, to invite the King of Morocco also to visit Montenegro, government of Morocco, and I will be very happy if cooperation between Montenegro and Morocco in the next years, in the next month, will go in the right direction. We are ready to give that contribution. I wish you a lot of success, like you have in last decades, in last few years, with a lot of visibility. And for the all Moroccan people which living in US, I also wish the best, and